Mark Zuckerberg's $60 million compound. Being one of the richest men in the world, Mark Zuckerberg has an expensive portfolio of properties that is nothing short of impressive. As of right now, the founder and CEO of Facebook has a net worth of $103.7 billion. That's pretty impressive for a 36-year-old. Of all of his properties, today we decided to focus on the two adjacent Lake Tahoe properties he bought in 2019 for the sum of $60 million. Before we start the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you never miss any updates from us. Also, be sure to stick around till the end of the video and find out what makes this property so expensive. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. How he made the purchase. Many people don't know this, but Mark Zuckerberg is a very discreet person. Most of the purchases he makes are usually done under the radar. When purchasing this $60 million compound, he followed the same trend. According to a reliable source, Mark Zuckerberg purchased the properties through a limited liability company and hired a high-end wealth manager to keep the deal private. He made sure the real estate agents signed a non-disclosure agreement and removed photos of the properties from their websites. Even though Mark isn't too fond of having neighbors, he will be in the midst of great company. The Lake Tahoe neighborhood is also home to the family of the late Hewlett-Packard founder Bill Hewlett and the family of the late publishing icon Charles McClatchy. Before he went ahead to make the full purchase of the entire compound, Mark started by purchasing the smaller $22 million property that has now been named the Carousel Estate. The mansion sits on 3.5 acres and it includes a Tudor-style main house that was built in the early 1930s. The two mansions in the compound are both lakefront-style estates that have marina-style piers and a spectacular water view. The Carousel Estate has a charming and traditional feel, and many believe this was one of the main reasons the property caught Mark's eye. The estate is separated into 3 living quarters. However, it is still connected by a beautiful breezeway and all the living quarters are under one roof. Carousel Estate features 2 buoys, a marina-style pier capable of accommodating 2 yachts, 8 bedrooms, 9.5 baths, several wood-burning places, and a caretaker's home. We can't confirm if Mark employed the expertise of a caretaker to look over the estate. Many reports, however, suggest that might be the case. After a lot of digging, it was discovered that the property was sold to Mark Zuckerberg by heirs of the late Woodside, California-based investment banker Robert Quist. The Carousel Estate might be the smaller of the 2 estates, but it still has a lot of features that make it very unique and beautiful. The $22 million estate was listed by Mark Moore of Oliver Luxury Real Estate. The larger mansion. Initially dazzled by the beauty of the Carousel Estate, Mark Zuckerberg couldn't help but return to Tahoe to acquire the larger mansion known as the Brushwood Estate. As the saying goes, the bigger the mansion, the better and more expensive it is. That's why, unlike the Carousel Estate, the Brushwood Estate is worth $37 million. Most people have been wondering why Mark Zuckerberg bought the waterfront compound in Tahoe. Well, apparently it turns out the man loves owning real estate near water. Way back in 2014, he and his wife purchased 2 properties on the Hawaiian island of Kauai for a jaw-dropping sum of $100 million. According to reports, Mark and his wife Priscilla purchased the land because they are dedicated to preserving its natural beauty. Compared to the 3.5 acres Carousel Estate, the Brushwood Estate spans 5,322 square feet. The estate features 6 bedrooms, 5 baths, and 2 half baths. Once inside, you will be welcomed with high-beamed ceilings, a private dock, and a hot tub. Coincidentally, Mark Zuckerberg isn't the first famous person to take up residence at Brushwood Estate. Some of the past owners of the estate include a novelist, several socialites, and a philanthropist who used to host Oscar de la Renta shows on the property. Just in case Mark Zuckerberg and his wife Priscilla have guests, the estate is fully equipped with a 2,293 square foot guest house, so they can feel at home. The $37 million Brushwood Estate was listed by Bill Dietz of Tahoe Luxury Properties. We all know Mark Zuckerberg has numerous mansions scattered across the globe, so it's only fair to assume that a caretaker is in charge of keeping the Brushwood Estate in tip-top condition. If Mark and Priscilla finally decide to stay in the Tahoe compound in the future, they will not only have access to some of the most luxurious features in the home, but also be able to engage in some outdoor activities. Some of these include jogging, biking, walking, enjoying the movie at the beach, outdoor concerts, and soaking up the summer sun at the beach with the family. Whatever the Zuckerberg family decides to engage themselves in at the Tahoe compound, one thing is for sure, they're bound to have a very good time. Mark Zuckerberg's plans for the compound. As earlier mentioned, we can't confirm if Mark has any plans to stay in the compound in the future. According to multiple reports, Mark and his wife have been making plans to buy another property in Tahoe City. This time they plan to buy a mini estate directly across the street from the other 2. The deal might be close, but they are yet to finalize it. Based on what we know, Mark plans to continue acquiring properties in the area, joining all of them into one mega estate. On that note, we have come to the end of the video. What do you think about this property? Is it as luxurious as you imagined? Let us know down in the comment section below. Please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel and turn your notifications on so that you never miss a video. Until next time.